Hello and welcome to Raju Notes channel, your pit stop for weekly current affairs updates. The updates tailor-made for students taking all kinds of competitive exams like UPSC, civils, defense and placement interviews. Please subscribe to the channel and stay updated every Sunday.
In a major relief for flyers and air passengers, the Union Ministry of Civil Aviation has announced the launch of Udan Yatri Cafe, an eatery outlet at airport for providing basic essential like food and water at affordable and reasonable rates. The one of its kind initiative is being launched at Kolkata airport on a pilot basis, and if it turns successful, it will be replicated at all other airports across the country, managed by the Airports Authority of India. With the launch of the first Udan Yatri Cafe at Kolkata's Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport, air passengers will have an access to essential items like water bottle, tea, coffee, snacks at a reasonable price. Kuwait has bestowed its highest honor, the Order of Mubarak Al Kabir, to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Mr. Modi was on a 2-day visit to Kuwait. The External Affairs Ministry said this is the 20th international honor given to Prime Minister Modi by a country. The Order of Mubarak Al Kabir is a knighthood order of Kuwait. It is awarded to heads of states and foreign sovereigns and members of the foreign royal families in a sign of friendship. The ministry said the award has been previously awarded to foreign leaders like former US President Bill Clinton and George Bush and United Kingdom's Prince Charles. Later, both the leaders recalled the strong historical and friendly ties between the two countries and reaffirmed their full commitment to further expanding and deepening bilateral cooperation. In this context, they agreed to elevate the bilateral relationship to a strategic partnership. Over 10,50,000 public grievances were readdressed during the first day of Prashasan Gaon Ki Or campaign. The nationwide campaign is being held till 24th of this month as India's largest campaign for doorstep delivery of services and readdressals of public grievances. The Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions said that over 1 crore 52,000 service delivery applications were disposed and around 18,000 camps were conducted at Tehsil and Panchayat headquarters. The Mazagaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited (MDL) has delivered two capital warships, Nilgiri and Surat, to the Indian Navy. Nilgiri is the first stealth frigate of Project 17A class ship, while Surat is the fourth stealth destroyer of Project 15B class guided missile destroyer. The warships will now undergo a sea trial. Both warships have been designed by the Indian Navy's Warship Design Bureau, constructed by MDL and overseen by Warship Overseeing Team Mumbai. Nilgiri is the first of class ship of the Project 17A. The ship features cutting-edge advanced technology and is comparable to the finest ships of similar class anywhere in the world. Surat is a potent platform capable of undertaking a variety of tasks and missions spanning the full spectrum of the maritime warfare. The indigenous content in P-15B class destroyer is 72%, which is a notch above their predecessors, reaffirming the government's focus on the Atmanirbhar Bharat program, along with the large ecosystem development of sub-vendors. First ever World Meditation Day was observed on 21st of December, marking a global initiative to promote well-being, peace and mindfulness across nations. The day highlights the practice universal potential to address contemporary global challenges including stress, violence and societal discord. Recently, the United Nations General Assembly unanimously adopted a resolution co-sponsored by India to designate the 21st of December as World Meditation Day. This historic event marks the beginning of an annual global celebration of this age-old practice, revered for its benefits to both physical and mental health and overall well-being. To commemorate the occasion, the Permanent Mission of India to United Nations organized an event at United Nations headquarters in New York. The theme of the event was Meditation for Global Peace and Harmony. The Union Transport Minister this week inaugurated India's first national highway constructed using a bio-bitumin material in Nagpur Mansar bypass project of National Highway 44 in Nagpur district. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Gadkari said that this eco friendly road construction will reduce the cost of road construction, generate employment, and curb pollution due to stubble burning. This is the first national highway in the country built using bitumen made from the crop residue lignin. This road made from bio-bitumen is 40% stronger than traditional asphalt road, and by mixing 15% of bio-bitumen in the asphalt, a 1 kilometer long stretch has been constructed in Nagpur Mansar National Highway project. This road is constructed by joint collaboration from Central Road Research Institute CRRI and Pune based biotech firm Praj Industries. Former Supreme Court Judge Madan B. Lokur has been appointed as chairperson of the United Nations Internal Justice Council IJC. Lokur has been appointed for a 4-year tenure ending on 12th of November 2028. In a communication to Justice Lokur, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres said, "It's a pleasure to appoint Lokur with immediate effect as the chairperson of IJC. The General Assembly in the United Nations established the IJC as part of the new internal justice system to help ensure independence, professionalism, and accountability in administration of the United Nations justice system." Justice Madan Lokur retired as a judge of Supreme Court on 31st of December 2018 after a tenure of more than 6 years. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone of the country's first ambitious and multi-purpose KenBetwa National River Linking Project in Khajuraho, Madhya Pradesh on the 100th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. The Prime Minister also inaugurated the country's first Omkareshwar floating solar project and performed Bhumi Pujan of 1,153 Atal Gramin Sushasan Bhavans. The cost of the KenBetwa National River Linking Project is 44,605 crores. 90% of the project expenditure will be borne by the central government and 10% by the respective state governments. This project will provide irrigation facilities in more than 8 lakh hectares of the area. More than 7 lakh farmer families of 2,000 villages and 10 districts of Madhya Pradesh will also benefit. The KenBetwa Link National Project will also provide drinking water facilities to 44 lakh population of 10 districts of Madhya Pradesh. This project will also provide irrigation facilities in more than 2.51 lakh hectares and drinking water facilities to 21 lakh population of Uttar Pradesh. Most importantly, it will improve the conditions of water level in drought-prone Bundelkhand region, promote industrialization, increase investment and tourism, and provide employment opportunities. The bald eagle, a symbol of power and strength of the United States for more than 240 years, earned an overdue honor. It officially became the country's national bird. President Joe Biden signed into law legislation sent him by Congress that amends the United States Code to correct what had long gone unnoticed and designate the bald eagle, familiar to many because of its white head, yellow beak, and brown body, as a national bird. The bald eagle has appeared on the Great Seal of the United States, which is used in official documents since 1782, when the design was finalized. The seal is made up of the eagle, an olive branch, arrows, a flag like shield, the motto E pluribus unum, and a constellation of stars. China has approved the construction of the world's largest dam, stated to be the planet's biggest infra project, costing $137 billion on the Brahmaputra River in Tibet, close to Indian border, raising concerns in riparian states, India and Bangladesh. The hydropower project will come up in the lower reaches of the Yarlung Zangbo River, the Tibetan name for Brahmaputra, according to an official statement quoted by state-run Xinhua news agency. The dam is to be built on a huge gorge in Himalayan reaches where Brahmaputra river makes a huge U-turn to flow into Arunachal Pradesh and then to Bangladesh. The total investment in the dam could exceed 1 trillion yuan, which would dwarf any other single infrastructure project on the planet, including China's own three gorge dams, regarded as the largest in the world. China has already operationalized the US dollars 1.5 billion ZAM hydropower station, the largest in Tibet, in 2015. The Brahmaputra Dam was part of the 14th five-year plan, that is from 2021 to 2025, and National Economics and Social Development and the long-range objectives through the year 2023 adopted by PLUNIM, a key policy body of the ruling Communist Party of China in 2020. India too is building a dam over Brahmaputra in Arunachal Pradesh. The Indian Space Research Organization ISRO is set to launch its space docking experiment SPARDEX on Monday. In an interview, Minister of State for Space Dr. Jitendra Singh told that ISRO's year-end mission will be a historic one as it will seek the rare feat of docking or merging two satellites in space. Dr. Singh said that SPARDEX mission will mark India's entry into exclusive league of nations capable of mastering space docking. He underscored that a unique approach, the PSLV rocket, will launch two satellites equipped with their indigenous technology, the Bharatiya docking system, to demonstrate this complex feat. The Indian Army contingent, comprising 334 personnel, has departed this week to participate in the 18th edition of Battalion level joint military exercise Surya Kiran. The exercise will be conducted in Shaljhandi, Nepal from 31st of this month to 13th of next month. In a statement, the Defense Ministry said the exercise aims to enhance interoperability in jungle warfare, counter-terrorism operations in mountain, and humanitarian assistance and disaster relief under United Nations Charter. It is also said that the focus will be on enhancing operational preparedness, aviation aspects, medical training, and environment conservation. The ministry also added that the exercise signifies the strong bond of friendship, trust, and common cultural linkage between two countries, that is, India and Nepal. The government has successfully auctioned 88 mineral blocks in the current financial year, including 24 critical mineral blocks completed in 4 tranches. The Ministry of Mines said in a statement the National Mineral Exploration Trust (NMET) has approved 120 exploration and procurement projects with a budget of over 609 crore rupees. The Mine and Ministry recently organized a webinar to promote offshore mining exploration, showcasing 13 offshore blocks for e-auction. These includes block off the coast of Kerala, Gujarat, and Great Nicobar Islands, tapping into India's vast undersea mineral wealth within its exclusive economic zones (EEZ). The ministry emphasized India's significant potential in offshore mining, with a 7,500 kilometer coastline and 2.3 million square kilometers of EEZ. Amendments to the MMDR Act 1957 were also made to rationalize royalty rates of 12 critical minerals. The ministry recently won a Gold Award for excellence in display at the India International Trade Affair 2024. China, Japan, Norway, Brazil, South Africa, Papua New Guinea, Namibia are among the major countries pursuing offshore mining. Offshore areas include territorial waters, continental shelf, exclusive economic zone, and other maritime zones of the country. At least 19 Pakistani soldiers and 3 Afghan civilians were killed yesterday after a heavy clashes erupted between Afghan and Pakistani border forces at border crossing points. The fierce clashes are ongoing in the eastern Afghanistan coast and Paktika province bordering Pakistan. Afghan border forces have set on fire several Pakistani military posts in Ali Shir district of Khost province. 3 Afghan civilians lost their lives due to mortar shells fired by Pakistani soldiers in Dand-e-Patan district. The clashes took place following airstrikes carried out by Pakistani troops in Patika province on Tuesday night that killed 51 people, including women and children. The relationship between the Afghan Taliban and Pakistan government has been further strained after Islamabad accused Kabul's regime of cross border terrorism.
Well, that's all, friends, for this week's updates. See you soon next Sunday on the same channel. Till then, take care. Bye bye.